Hello, SimJC here, and you can call me Sim. In this week's video, we're looking at my first flawless gameplay involving a swarm. This week we're on the map Cargo, and I'm using the M27 assault rifle with the quick draw and fast mags attachments. For perks I'm using Ghost, Hardline, Scavenger and Dexterity, and I'm packing a grenade and an EMP grenade. Here we're moving to the ADOM area of the map, scouting out for enemies, and I'm playing completely with randoms. My random teammate spots an enemy up the top here, which I just would have shot. And then we're moving around the map, carefully trying to find some more enemies to take out. This will be my first enemy of the day on this map that I get to take out. Throw a frag because we tend to have enemies walking down that area. I hear its avatar shout out, spot the bouncing Betty, drop to the floor quickly in time, and manage to safely take him out. Here's some more enemy gunfire going on, so luckily I'm okay. And again, I'm really watching the red dots on the minimap, and I was pretty lucky there that that explosion didn't take me out. So again, using cover to move around the map, keeping an eye on the red dots, spot an enemy at that end, manage to take him out, not before he takes out my teammate. And again, I suspect that somebody might be up on the top there, so throw a frag up there. I hear some shotgun sounds, and so turn around and head glitch a little bit. Here I'm picking up my second weapon. I spot a load of red dots there on the minimap. They were quite bunched together, so didn't want to try and take them all on all at once because I wouldn't win. Spot them there. Managed, I think, to get about one kill and back out because I'd be likely lose that engagement. So again, moving around the map, being very conscious of the red dots, where my teammates are, and trying to figure out where I think the enemy will be. Moving again carefully, not too exposed, so again you can see me moving behind those barrels there, or paint buckets or whatever they are, so that I can get taken out. And here I've used the cover of that lift truck and shot through it to take out that enemy without dying, and might come off best. So here I'm momentarily pausing, trying to figure out where the enemies are, where my teammates are, and the minimap. The UAV is up, so I can see where they are. Take that token and move around the map again. Here I see another token, so I throw a grenade, being an EMP grenade in that case, just to sort of help me take it, or give me an indication whether enemies are around there, so I knew whether I could safely take it. Playing a bit more cautiously in this map. Always find it fun trying to strike the balance between being too cautious and too aggressive. Normally I'm on the too aggressive side, and tend to, lose out from a score streak perspective on a more regular basis as a consequence. So again, I'm moving around the map, using cover, noticing red dots on the minimap, take out the sniper or whatever it was that was there, retreat for a bit, and try to use a tac grenade. Don't have one, so I throw my ordinary grenade. This just gives me an idea of whether I can safely take that token, because to allow me to call in my stealth chopper. So now I can call in the stealth chopper, put it on top of BDOM, and continue moving around the map. So again, I'm trying to figure out where they are. So they're behind me, CDOM-ish area. Moving around carefully again. Moving from cover to cover. I heard some fire here, so that's why I've taken him out. And drop down and move around. So you notice I jumped and skipped sort of thing there, or ran and skipped, because typically the crates just above me to the left there have enemies shooting down upon you, and you tend to die there a lot. So it's a typical line of sight that one has to be aware of. So here I'm climbing up this to get a line of sight on ADOM. I've seen an enemy. I know he's behind those boxes there, so I've thrown a grenade just in case any backup support happens, and start moving into the area. So I'm approaching my dogs here, so I'm playing a bit more cautious. I can hear and see via the minimap that there's somebody in the office window shooting at my teammate, and he's shooting back. I've thrown an EMP grenade to try and flush out any other things. I now know my teammate's just been taken out, so I'm going to run around flank and take out that enemy, and in doing so allows me to have my dogs. So I've now called them in, and here I'm going to play a bit more safe again, because I know I'm relatively close to getting a swarm and I don't want to screw it up by getting too aggressive. I pick up a second gun here, not realizing that I've already picked up a second gun, so I've now no longer got my M27, I've got two SMGs. I've got my swarm now, so I'm on the move again, and swarm is doing its biz. Got to be careful not to get too close to enemies, because if the swarm takes them out, it will take me out too, which is not exactly ideal. So it's a nice little kill there. So I'm just going around trying to mop up all the tags, trying to figure out where they are. And of course, if my teammates collect the tags, then I still get some points. If I collect the tags myself, obviously I get a lot more points. So I'm trying to build up to my stealth chopper now, trying to go around the loop again, not from a score streak perspective. So again, we're going around the edges of the map here, looking for enemies, trying to figure out where they are, moving sort of pretty carefully around the map, and still haven't been able to hunt them out yet. So I can see some red dots sort of towards the back of CDOM, so I'm making my way around to CDOM. But at this point I still haven't come across any enemies. Seen the EMP grenade or something along those lines go off. Be careful, thinking that there might be enemies there, and here the token has just disappeared, so unfortunately I didn't get the points, otherwise I probably would have managed to get my dogs at this point. And I see the red dot outside the door. Dragonfly from my teammate has done it, and here I managed to be lucky. The EMP grenade sort of disorientates him. So I've called in my stealth chopper, not my dog, sorry. And I'm making my way around the ADOM side of it, looking for some more enemies. Luckily I come off okay there. I had a teammate with me, so and this one didn't see me at all, and that was not very good shooting, but I get the kill anyway. And I see some red dot above me. I was engaging with a teammate, so I throw a grenade at the bottom of that, in case it comes down at the bottom of that sort of chute. Here I've got my dogs. So dogs are now called in, and at this point in time we've got about 45-ish seconds left, and unfortunately not enough time to call in my swarm, because I'm being quite defensive here at the moment, not realizing, you know, how close we are to the end of the game. Otherwise it would have been worth probably running into the middle of BDOM, but I would have got myself killed at the same process most likely. So it was a nice flawless gameplay. Didn't realise I got flawless until I actually saw the final scoreboard and was quite shocked. It's not something I do on a regular basis. My tips for probably working up towards high score streaks is just to start pushing your boundaries. So if you do something like UAV, lightning strike and sentry gun, then start pushing those up. Start your lightning strike to be your smallest score streak and start pushing them up. And that way you'll be able to work up towards the higher score streaks. And that's what I did. If you enjoyed the video or found it informative, please leave it a like. As always, feel free to leave a comment. And to stay in touch with the latest videos, subscribe. The video on the left is my latest montage, and on the right is the video of me getting my first swarm. Until next time, this has been Sim.